Great morning, world. Great morning. Great morning. Welcome to another edition of the Mindset Manifestation. We about to put in this work to get our mind right. It's fabulous Friday, man. It's another day. We woke up and it's earlier than usual, man. But I gotta get started, man. So we about to put this out here right now, and make sure that everybody get the food that they need to be great, man. And today what I want to share with y'all is, very important for our mind and developing our mind, man. So we shifting our attention, just how we going to make sure that we are doing our part and making sure that our mind is, functioning at its highest level, right? And so in order for our minds to function at the highest level, we have to shift our attention, right? Because wherever our attention is, that's where we are. Say it again, wherever your attention is, that's where you are consistently, right? Because as you're going throughout the day, man, you focus on different things. You know what I'm saying? And as you go through this journey called life, man, I want you to think about a couple of things when it comes to shifting your attention and as you're on this journey, right? So we want to eliminate blame, right? Because everything is not like your fault or somebody else's fault. You know what I'm saying? Or when things happen, you know what I'm saying? People, it's God's fault. And, you know what I mean? Right? We resort to blame all the time. And, we all have free will to make choices, right? And so through those choices and through the experiences that we have, we learn things, right? That's just what it is, right? Through our experiences, we learn things, and it is designed and set up for us to for it to be that way. Just like that's just law. You know what I mean? You're gonna go through things to strengthen you, to prepare you. But it's important that we understand the power of choice and eliminating blame, man, because we will blame ourselves for going through something that's strengthening us. You know what I'm saying? It's not preparing and helping us, right? So we want to really, pay attention to, what's happening when it comes to blaming ourselves and the decisions that we make. Because that's very important. Hey, great morning. How y'all doing this morning? Right. And so our choices, the choices that we make show up everywhere. So we have to be mindful of the decisions that we're making, right? So, in order to eliminate excuses, we have to stop blaming, right? You know what I'm saying? We got to understand that choices is a part of this. Kelly, what's up? And so as we make the shift, right? Um, as we shift our attention, you know what I'm saying, so that we can stop blaming and thinking about whose fault it is and things of that nature, right? We want to focus on compassion, right? We want to give ourselves and others grace as we navigate our journeys. Like we want to be realistic, right? We want to give ourselves grace as we're navigating this journey because it is truly a journey. Um, that's not limited to time. That's not limited to specific situations or areas. There are no limits. And so as you're going through this, you have to give yourself grace, but also still uphold accountability, right? Because we absolutely have to have personal individual accountability, right? Because when you're being the best version of you and you're really focusing on being the best version of you, right? You have to have accountability, you know what I'm saying? But through this accountability, right, sometimes we give more attention to, again, those time limits or restraints and things of that nature. And then we don't give ourselves the grace that we need to become the best version of ourselves. So give yourself some grace. Look at where you are right now and look at where you were a year ago. And, like in terms of how far along, how intentional have you been, right? Because when you look at that, like you can see the progress, right? You can see like what you're going through and what you're learning through your process, right? Not looking at it like I should be here. You are where you're supposed to be right now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. And then when you make this self audit, that I talk about a lot, when you do the self audit, right? Now you can see like, okay, this is where I need to make a shift. This is where I need to make an adjustment. You know what I'm saying? This is where I need to be more intentional. And then when you do that, like as you align with like your source, like with God, the source, when you are making sure that every day you start your day off with aligning with your source, right? Not so you're seeking the guidance from within, right? You're not following the trends and all these different things and everything that's outside of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that we can do to bring forth the world the way that we want to see it is we can ask ourselves like how may I serve? Because when you ask and put out there how may I serve, like you're intentionally seeking others, right? You're intentionally seeking others, right? And so now as we intentionally put out there to seek to serve others, then that's what we get in return, right? Right? Like I'm telling you, I'm telling you this from experience, right? If you waking up like how may I serve? Like, just the beginning of your day, how are you making sure that you are setting the tone for your mind and your energy? You know what I mean? And so when you seek to serve, that energy of service comes back to you, and people, are they want to serve, right? The universe wants to serve you and bring forth the things. Like it's like, what I mean? We are co-creators. We are connected to God, right? And so as we continue to take advantage of that and understand the reality of that, we bring forward this focus, this intentionality. You know what I'm saying? This abundance that is not limited. Right? This abundance that's not limited. Like abundance isn't special for certain people, and only some people get abundance. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be able to take care of what you have right now. If you want more, and all of these different sayings that you've heard before, like how intentional are you being with them in your journey? You know what I mean? And so again, today we talking about the focus is shifting our attention. Right? We're shifting our attention. We're eliminating blame. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault, right? We focusing on choice because we all have choices that we have to make every single day. We have choice to set our mind and give ourselves the mental work that to put in the mental work that we need to do every day. And then to have compassion and grace, man, as we are navigating this thing. I've stopped identifying with the limit so much. I've given that limit so much attention. There are no limits. It's no impossible. I am possible. I am. It's I am that, like I am, and you fill in the blank, right? So today, our I am is today, I am going to shift my attention. Super simple. Say it out loud to yourself, like I'm going to shift my attention, because when you shift your attention, now you're going to be intentional into what you're focusing on. You're going to be very specific into what you're doing. And as the more specific you become, then the more specific your results. You know what I'm saying? That will show you. So yeah, that's the mindset manifestation today, is to shift our attention to the mental work that we need to do to be the best version of ourselves. And so, that's what I want you all to carry into the weekend, because it's super powerful, and it puts the focus back on what we're doing and not what everyone else is doing or what should be happening or what could be, and all of the words that allow us to focus on things that are outside of ourselves. Nope. Look within and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I wanted to share that, man, because I had to come get on earlier than, like I said, than my 8 a.m. because I'm about to go start my day. I got some amazing things happening today. So I appreciate y'all from both sides for tuning in. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every weekday morning. The greatest 10 minutes to set the tone for your morning, for your day, focusing in on getting our mind right and doing what we're supposed to do. So we will be back Monday morning, 8 a.m. to do this again, to make sure that we're doing what we're doing. So, share this with somebody, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Coach JoJo Speaks, man. And y'all on the IG, I appreciate y'all. And this is what we doing every weekday, getting our mind right, shifting, focusing in on our mind and doing what we're supposed to do. So I appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all Monday morning. Peace.